so thick, and you're so big, and you're so Crown Royal on ice.
She wrote that song about me.
Crown Royal on ice. Crown Royal on ice. Crown Royal on ice. You're breathing. Your diesel engine, I'm squirting that oil off. Oh, yes. I flip shit, quick slip, hip dip, and I'm twisted from your hands and your lips and your tongue tricks. So thick, and you're so Crown Royal on ice.
Come on, friend.
Dig that.
Good job.
I need you to do it again and replace Crown Royal with Parmesan, please.
Really?
Parmesan on ice.
No, we're not gonna kill Jill
You're not gonna
Scott.
rewrite the song?
No, not at all. What we're not gonna do.
Hey.
Mm.
Talking about sponsors.
You said what?
Don't disrespect my other lady.
What? Did you just check me about Chili?
Chili from Philly.
Yes.
My cousin played guitar for her. She licked his face. I was so mad.
Was you mad that your cousin had his face licked?
Right.
Oh. I was mad that she licked your cousin's face because I lick his face too.
Sean played for her.
No, I'm just saying if he strummed that guitar like that, I lick his face too. No disrespect to his, situation. I'm just saying. When he play, have you seen it? It's phenomenal. But I totally fan out when I see him play. Yes, I'd be like, my God, it could be just me on the stage right in front, and I'd be like, brother, listen.
When was the last time you seen somebody?
Whole side of the whole side.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
Indeed, I'd be like, when you be looking, you be like,
I've done that before.
Like you.
Lick the whole nigga side.
yes, the whole line of it. Did you like?
I did. I was leaving the bar and I was like, up the side of his sweat.
Was it delicious?
I'm gonna have to cover myself. Just sit back and watch.
I want you to know that sock make this whole moment not sexy. Did you see that? That sock make this whole moment not sexy. Did you understand?
Whole place up.
I want him to get it together. Because that sock shut the moment down.
It ain't his fault. I failed him.
Did you do that? You failed
I did. As a manager, I gotta get my life together.
Okay. It's
So
all right.
I'm learning. Jesus is snatching me together in this season. I'm gonna do better. I gotta do better.
And do better. Because he had the leg crossed and everything. He was having a moment. And then I seen this damn Donald Trump ass sock and I didn't know what up in this bitch. Okay. What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Jess Patrice, and I want to welcome you all to Headboard Conversations. It's going to be a good night. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. However, I'd like to take this awesome moment in time to thank my sponsors for the evening. One, Addy1.com. Great electronics company who sponsors or who creates electronic cords for your cell phones and mobile devices. You've got to check them out. Just go to their website, Addy1.com. In addition to that, I want to take a time to shout out to my girl, Tiffany Buford, for my awesome hair. You get what I'm saying? Shout out to Thomas Dean Hair Company and these great crowns. Check them out. ThomasDeanHairCompany.com. You cannot go wrong. I'm just trying to tell y'all. Y'all know I'm all natural. I love my new look. But this look right here, I feel so like extra exotic. And maybe it's because I'm transitioning from a natural look, my locks, my fro, my twist out. This right here, I feel like a whole nother woman. And I think that is the purpose of wearing a crown, a Thomas Dean crown. And if you're looking for the Thomas Dean experience, this is it. Dig? And lastly, I want to make sure that I thank again my sponsor for this evening. Keep a Smile on Your Face Entertainment. The funniest, most hilarious, mind-blowing group of comedians you could ever imagine. You want to know a little bit more about them? Check out their website. Keep a Smile on Your Face. KASYOF. Right? I messed it up again? Kasoyf. Kasoyf. Yes. Right. I can't see that, so I don't have my glasses on. Kasoyf Entertainment. And you got to check them out. I'm excited to work with them, and they have decided to, sponsor tonight. And of course, y'all know how I drink during my set because it kind of takes the edge off a little bit. Shout out to Paul Masson. And apple is my favorite. And my producer was smart enough, and he blessed me today with the apple. So we're going to have it. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. I know it's a comedian that does that, and I hope you don't be mad about me doing that too. But you dig what I'm saying? Shout out to him too, and I'm not going to say who it is, but I'm going to say it happened. So I'm going to have a little bit of this. Would you like some as well?
Absolutely.
Excellent. So I have this beautiful young lady in the bed with me tonight, and I know something a little different for you, girl. But we trying new things around this part. Is that good for you, babe?
That's great, thank you.
Excellent. We're trying new things for you this evening. And so, look, they excited. The audience is giddy to the beach.
Right.
Like, Trish, what you doing? I know, I'm trying something a little different. Right. Don't judge me. I'm going to let y'all know how I go, though. Dig that. So, but before we get started, you know how we do. I absolutely need you to take your pants off because you can't get in this bed like that. You understand?
Okay.
You ready? Did you get it? Let me see. I'll take it.
That's right.
Yeah.
Take it.
I'll take it. All right. So this beautiful sister that is hanging out with me today is a very dear friend of mine. And there's so much more to her than I'm sure many of you have no idea about it. And she agreed to allow me to peel away some of those layers of privacy and get a little intimate with her right here on Headboard Conversations. So I invite you to join me and welcome my friend, Miss La Hinton. Hey, Mama, how you doing?
I am well. How are you?
I'm doing okay. Let me tell you how much I love this little gold flip on you, girl.
What I'm going to tell you is this is not a Thomas Dean crown. So she is not obedient. She does not listen.
She doesn't listen? But you rocking her, though. I love that little gold flip right in front. Like, bam.
Like
see me?
You like
Look at that. See me? You see that's happening right there. Yeah.
You like that?
Yes. How do you feel about it?
I'm still a little undecided. But sometimes you have to make those decisions when you take your dreads out early. So we're gonna live with it. It'll be okay.
Indeed. Indeed. So, Paula, tell my listeners, because I know my viewers a little bit about you. I know, first of all, amazing mother. Like, when I tell you, like, mother, like, if they was giving out awards for motherships, I'm like, seriously. Like, I say that, and I know I say it jestingly, but like, this woman is amazing. But her background in education, you know what I'm saying, her experience in so many other areas of life is just phenomenal. And I want to be able to share some of that stuff with her. But when I go back to that mother thing, because I've never in all of my years known a woman who is just like so dedicated to family. You know what I mean? Who loves being a mother and what that does and how it reflects upon raising, you know what I'm saying, and individuals and the effect that they have upon society. Like, you do that shit, Mama.
Good,
you know what I'm saying? Like, you do that shit.
I'm attempting to do it.
No, you doing it.
Is what I'm doing.
You doing it, though. Like, and I, of course, watching your babies grow up was a little sad for me because I'm like, what's her kids? Is they grown? Who kid is in the college? Wait a minute. I'm like, is that
about there?
Is that a baby? And she, what? That's how I felt. You know what I'm saying? But I tried to be cool because, you want to give them their room to grow. You know what I'm saying? How does that feel for you? Like, you almost, like, what's they say, empty nesting, G?
It feels amazing to be able to raise productive people. It feels amazing to see them be able for her to be able to leave and be productive and to want to leave and feel secure enough to be able to leave the nest as far as she went. She's in Mississippi. So I think that's amazing. I was like, I can remember crying when I dropped her off at like, freshman, sophomore homecoming, like literally crying in the car because I felt like she was growing up too fast. Like we were getting too close to the end line and I didn't want to trust her to the rest of the world. So now to be at that point where she's there and I don't worry about her, I know that if it's something she can't handle, she'll call. It's amazing. I can't wait for them all to leave.
She said, "Yeah, I can't wait." She's amazing. And I'm ready for the rest of them to get it out.
She has set the bar so high.
Indeed.
As an oldest child.
Okay.
That I can't. I'm so like all of the anxiety that I had when they were younger, it slowly just drops away as I see that they can do it.
Indeed. So, I know recently there was a transition in your family.
Oh, the fact that I got a baby that left for college and now I got a 7-year-old.
Yeah.
Because people like to bless me with gifts.
Okay. Because people like to bless. Okay, yes. How does that feel?
How does that feel?
Yeah.
Like being stabbed in the face.
like you have done so many amazing. We gonna hear it, but we not. Y'all know we got a studio audience in the building, so if you hear some extra laughing and extra comments here and there, that's them being overwhelmed by all this goodness happening over here. So how does that feel, Mom?
It has been an array of emotions for me.
Okay.
My sister passed away at 20. She's 26.
Mm-hmm.
And we have our daughter. We were our daughter's godparents. And she made me promise that if anything ever happened to her, that we would take her. So we did.
Okay.
So there's that layer. But then there's also the layer where, like, I was almost done. Like, I could see the light at the end of the tunnel. And it was like, if you was like, you could see the light at the end of the tunnel and you running full speed and you literally like pushing kids out the nest and now you look back and it's a baby back there.
And she hanging out.
And she is living her best life.
She is living her best life. I don't think you like, yes, so I told her, some of your Facebook posts and your social media posts about, I love it because I know like it's all in love and all in just, and you be like, But listen, I told her like 6 times to whatever the case may be, and yeah, she's still doing it. So,
absolutely.
Just so y'all know, like, so how is that different from, you know what I'm saying, raising the children that you birthed? Is there a difference for you?
The difference is that I was so much younger. I started being a parent at 19.
Okay.
So, now where I should be almost done, now I got this baby. I'm more advanced as a woman, as a mother, as a wife. So her life is totally different from theirs.
Okay.
And so they absolutely are like, so you just gonna let her keep doing that, huh? I'm like, yeah, this is the patience that I have for your children, my grandchildren, when you bring them back. Like, I'm developing that patience right now where I would snatch them up in a second because I didn't have time for the foolishness. I got time now. So, and you know, they, also, you gonna take her to do I am. I'm sorry you didn't get to go when you was 7. I apologize. I didn't know. You know? So, but it's been amazing. I can't lie. It's the energy that she brings to our house is absolutely amazing.
Indeed. You are also an avid lover of animals, yes?
Now, yes, absolutely. Absolutely. I have 2 dogs. I used to be deathly afraid of dogs. Like, I got attacked by a dog when I was like 9. And I still have scars on my leg from when I got attacked. And I hated dogs. Like, my sister had a teeny tiny little pocket dog. And I would put my whole body against the door so he couldn't push the door down. Because, like, he was going to kill me. But I started working at I got sick. And I didn't know what was wrong with me. They said I had degenerative disc disease. You're going to be in pain for the rest of your life. And I went into this depression. And so we Google, right? Okay. Everything.
Indeed.
I Googled and it said like, oh, you should get a dog. So I told my husband like, oh, I should get a dog. And so he got me a dog.
Indeed.
And then I worked at an animal hospital for like 2 years so I could learn everything about dogs.
That commitment. But see, that is just a light example of the commitment I'm telling y'all about. When I tell you, so imagine, no, serious, you know what I'm saying? Like, she like just go all in on some shit. So, you know, I'm gonna have these kids and I'm gonna be the best fucking mother ever. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get this dog. I'm gonna start a career in, you know, learning about animals. And so I can just be the best dog owner ever. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the commitment that I see when I see you. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
And you are an educator.
Yeah, absolutely.
You get what I'm saying? And how do you feel about being, like, with the state of youth today? Ooh. Did you see y'all didn't see how she just looked at me?
All I can say is that I'm absolutely blessed to have the children that I have.
Okay.
They don't give me the problems that I see other parents having, and we communicate. Like I was telling you about my daughter earlier. Those are conversations that we can have in my house. Because I've always tried to lay the foundation that you can talk to me about anything. Like anything. There's nothing that you can tell me where I'm going to just leave you out there, or where I'm going to leave you alone, or I'm going to disown you. There's nothing. So with that being said, I absolutely hate the state of the youth in our city, and I feel like we have abandoned them, not only us as a society, but their parents. Anytime there's gangs of children under the age of 13 just riding their bikes and walking around and it's cold outside and they're hungry, that's a problem.
Indeed. So I know that you're also involved when it comes to, and I'm trying to give just my viewers a little bit of background on who you are as a person.
Right.
Because we're going to talk about your non-vanilla-ness.
I'm very vanilla, though, but we're gonna talk about that.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm vanilla compared to some people.
Well, we're not gonna talk about compared to them, because that is not even a fair space of comparison.
Is a very you're right.
That's not a fair space of comparison.
Because some people,
some people is just black. You know what I'm saying? Just black. And he be like, you know how many colors you gotta transition to get between vanilla and black?
That's bullshit.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
There's some layers.
There are many layers to go to get through, and you complex all these colors. You know, white is the absence of color, and the black is the presence of all colors.
All colors.
You get what I'm saying? So to get from vanilla to black, where all these complexities come on, whatever the case may be, and how you ended up with a black.
Yes.
It's very entertaining. You know what I'm saying? You like how I'm doing that?
Anybody gonna say this?
I'm just saying, anybody gonna say, you like how I did that, right?
Absolutely.
Because nigga. Yes. So, like, what is the most precious thing in your life right now?
Right now, it's still my children.
Okay.
They are absolutely like the sun, the moon, and the stars to me.
Okay. What is the most wonderful thing that you love about yourself?
That I'm free. I'm so much freer than I was. I have this knack for marrying ministers, so I spend a lot of time inside of the box that Christianity puts you into. So to be at a place where I'm completely free and I have my own system of conviction. God will convict me. No person has the right or the ability to convict me.
Okay.
To have that freedom is, I love it.
Okay. And if there was one sweet little thing that you could offer my listeners about being a free-minded parent, or how to get that door of communication open to their young people, because I've seen you and I know your babies. Mom, can we talk about even the hard conversations? Mm-hmm. And they have those with you. Like, what's your trick of the trade? What's your gem?
For me, it's just knowing myself and knowing the mistakes that I made when I was their age, the mistakes that I even make now, the mistakes I made in between. One of the hardest conversations I had to have with them had absolutely nothing to do with them and everything to do with mistakes that I had made and how those mistakes have now played out in their own lives. Mm. You know, so I have to be very self-aware so that I'm not judgmental of them.
Be very self-aware so you're not judgmental of your children. I'm just throwing that out there so y'all can catch that, because the truth is many parents forget what it was like to be, you know what I'm saying, and then offer judgment and ridicule as opposed to guidance and assistance to their children coming along into adulthood, coming along in this journey of life.
You have a whole world waiting to judge you.
A whole world, and you don't need that at home.
Absolutely
you need assistance. You need guidance, and to be able to do that, and to be able to to manifest that into, like, no parent is perfect. Just put it that way. But to be able to take the steps and open your mind to the idea of what that looks like is a beautiful thing. And we're going to talk a little bit more about how this awesomely, as she says, vanilla. She's not vanilla. She's not vanilla. She just vanilla compared to, the black. I keep doing, excuse me. I'll be with you guys in just one moment. No jokes. It's all jokes. It's all love. Right. But I want to be able to talk about the difference in the scale, you know what I'm saying, between you and your spouse.
Absolutely. And
how there is balance in that, not just for him, but for you.
Absolutely.
Indeed. So we'll be back right after this commercial break, and we can show a little love to our sponsors, and I'll be with you shortly.